I'm not sexy. It is not because I don't love my body, because I do. I do love my body very much. My body is what has helped me be able to achieve so many things in life, and it's like always been there for me. So I love my body more than anything else. So that's not the reason I'm not sexy. Let's have a talk, shall we? I woke up this morning a bit earlier than my alarm, and when I woke up I got this inspiration to go paint. So I did, and right now I don't wear any shirt when I go to sleep because it is very hot in my room. I would drown in my own sweat if I wore a shirt to sleep. So when I woke up I just directly went to my desk and sat down and started painting without putting anything on, because I don't really care, because it's warm in my room and there was no reason to wear a shirt. So then I started Snapchatting my friends and such, as I always do, and I accidentally flashed one of my friends. It's no big deal for me and it's no big deal for them, but it got me thinking oh yeah, right, I don't have a shirt on. And I was looking at the pictures and was oh, this is actually pretty good lighting. So I sat my phone down and I started taking some pictures with a timer. And they actually turned out pretty well, in my opinion, because I really like the light. I like my body, obviously, and I think it's just a very normal day-to-day thing to do, to sit and paint. For me, my body is nothing but a tool to help me move forward in life and to get through the day, and that is not sexy. These pictures that I took this morning, they were not sexy. They were just a normal everyday picture of everyday life. What I mean when I say I'm not sexy is that I don't think I'm sexy in these pictures. I didn't want to be sexy. I'm not doing anything to be sexy. I'm just sitting and painting, which was in no way sexy, and I just happened to be doing so without a shirt on. In my opinion, since I deliberately didn't want to be sexy, I was not, because it's my body. I'm only sexy when I want to be sexy, and I did not want or have any intention at all to be sexy this morning, because I was just sitting and painting in my block as any other day. I have spoken to a few of my friends about this concept, that you're not sexy until you want to be. Some of them find it very hard to grasp, and in a way I can understand why, because society has made it that there are certain standards and certain things that are considered sexy. Naked bodies are one of them. I can see why that is the case, but I don't agree with it, because I think the person with the body has to have the intention to be sexy, to actually be called sexy or be thought of as sexy, because otherwise you're kind of sexualizing them in a situation where they do not want to be sexualized. I used to struggle a lot with my body image and stuff like that, and this has actually helped me tremendously, because it has kind of taught me that my body is only mine and I get to decide how others should view it. And I know that people don't. People view naked bodies as sexy. People would view my body as sexy, even though I do not want them to, because that's just how society has taught us. In my head, I know that I am not sexy until I want to be. It has been very calming for me. In my head, I believe that no one can do anything unjust against my body that I am not consenting to, because my body is not sexy until I say it is. And even though that is not the case, actually, because most people don't think like me, I think like me, and that's what's important, because that means I'm not scared to be in my own skin. I'm not afraid to show my body in situations that are not considered sexy. I'm not afraid to take off my shirt at practice. I'm not afraid to film a video without a shirt on, actually, because it is not sexy in any way, because I have no intention to be sexy. But when I do have that intention, I am sexy. And then my body is sexy. That's how my mind works. There's nothing wrong with being sexy and wanting to be sexy. But it's also important to understand that certain things, such as naked bodies, are not sexy in themselves. They have to actually have the intention to be sexy, to actually be sexy. Because otherwise you're sexualizing someone who does not want to. So yes, I took naked pictures this morning when I was sitting painting. But no, they are not sexy in any way, shape or form. Because I did not have the intention to be sexy, so I was not. So what are your opinions on this matter? Do you think as I do? Do you think any other way? Or are you considering my opinion? Comment down below, I want to know everything what everyone thinks, because I think it's a very interesting topic. And also give a like if you enjoyed this video and smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Thank you for coming to this TED Talk.